Hello fabulous ones, welcome back to my channel. I am Marlo Keenan, and if you're new here, welcome to the fabulous family. Today I just wanted to do a really chill video and just talk to you guys about my 8 most things that I miss during this pandemic that we are in. I know that you guys have a lot of things that you miss too. I really want you guys to tell me and comment down below the things that you miss that you cannot do at the moment. And while I talk about my things, hey, let's just put on some makeup. Really chill video, no fuss, no muss. But before you leave, you make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my future uploads. Now, let's get into the video. Okay guys, let's just get right into it. So yes, there's a lot of things that we have to be creative on and just figure out obviously what we're going to be doing at home, but I just want to talk about the things that I've missed. But first and foremost, I'm going to go in with my Gerard Cosmetics base first and coat that lid real quick. So one of the first really things that come up for me is the fact that I can't get a mani and a pedi. When I tell you the nails were more ratchet than this, like I literally took these off last night, my tips, because they were all the way up to here. They were awful, okay? And I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to get, a refill for God knows when, months probably, and so I soaked them off with acetone. It was a freaking process, okay? Like literally a process. And make it so bad, I had just started getting my nails done again after like 2 years. You know what I'm saying? And as soon as, all this stuff happened, obviously I can't go to get a refill. So I took them off. As you could tell, this one broke before I started taking it off, and it's bruised and it's just ratchet. So don't come for me about my nail, okay? And it's just looking like a hot mess. You know what I need to do? I need to put something under my eye. Let me go get my a shadow shield. Okay. And yeah, so it's like, oh, you know what I mean? And a pedicure, I could deal right now without, the pedicure, because it's still, kind of transitioning here in Georgia to the spring, and I don't get my feet done as much as I do in the summertime. So hopefully by the summer I'll be able to get my feet done, but nobody sees your feet, so it doesn't even matter. So I'm really missing that part, you know what I'm saying? And I know you guys probably feel the same way, especially those who get their nails done all the time. Oh my God, I can imagine what my friend Lou going through right now, because she get her nails done like all the time. So she's probably struggling right now. Alrighty, that is good enough. I'm going to be using the Jeffree Star Bloodlust palette, and I'm only using 2 shades, okay? I'm going to be using the shade Vile Serpent and Executor. This shade, both these shades are okay, but I wanted to go do, something smoky or something. I don't know. I just wanted to play with those 2 colors because they're just so pretty. So I'm gonna just take my shader brush and go into Vile Serpent, and I'm gonna just be packing this shade on like it's nobody's business, okay? Just like such. So the next thing I miss, guys, is happy hour. Oh my God, after work, when me and my girls have, had a long, busy day, we usually would do at least, we would do it either like on a Thursday or a Friday, meet at Bahama Breeze or something, and just have a nice happy hour cocktail. Oh my God, you guys have no idea how much I miss that. And I know you guys know, and go to happy hour. So is that one of the things that you miss? I mean, it was a time to, relax, and we talk about our week and talk about work or whatever, and just, have that time to commune with ourselves, our friends, and just catch up on what's going on in life and all of that jazz. And so I miss that so much because there's just nothing like sharing a cocktail, you know, being actually in the presence of your friends physically. That's just different from just like catching up on the phone. You know, I'm one of those people, I'm like, I need to see your beautiful face. I need to see your face, you know, so I totally miss that. So I'm just packing this shade in, and I'm going above the crease. That's what I did with the other eye, and my other eye is a little funky because there's like a dry spot on my eye that has nothing to do with the shadow, and it's like not taking the shadow, and it's quite frankly ticking me off, but it is what it is. We just sitting here to have fun on a Saturday, okay? So tell me guys, if you actually do happy hour, do you guys go to happy hour? Hell, tell me what's your favorite cocktail. I would like to know. Mine is, you know, I am sticking to keto. Well, when I am on keto, which is most of the time, I usually like Tito's and soda water. But I like a lot of other things too. So, but that's my like go-to. This shade, you guys, is so pretty. As you can see, me packing it on, it's just such a pretty, deep, rich, like teal green, blue. I don't know. It's something. But whatever it is super pretty. And I'm just packing that on. And then I'm going to take the brush, you know, after I kind of pack it onto the way I want, I'm going to kind of just start kind of fading it out with the tip of this brush. And then I'm going to go in with a fluffy brush and even buff it out a little bit more. All the way up into my brow bone. Because, you know, I bring my shadows up. I like that. So, okay, now I'm going to go ahead and take a fluffier brush and just blend that all the way up to the brow bone. Just like such. So anyway, the next thing I love doing, which is kind of almost in the same category as happy hour, is just being able to go to dinner. You know what I'm saying? Go to your favorite restaurants. You know, like on a Saturday night, you know, a lot of times when we get together, we like to go to dinner, obviously, and we would do that on a weekend, get all the girls together and just hang out and just have a really good dinner. Typically we will go to like a high-end restaurant and you know, treat ourselves to a very, very good meal, whether it's steak or whatever, Italian. I mean, it's just something that we love to do, you know. And it's so funny is that when you don't have the opportunity to do these things, you really, really miss it. Now, I could be in the house, y'all, for like 2-3 weeks in a row and won't even think about it. But when we can't do it, it's a psychological thing. It's almost like it's so present in our mind, it's in the forefront of our brain, is because we can't do it. And then you start realizing like, oh my God, this is like really bad. You know what I mean? You just want to be able to do the things that you're used to doing. And you know, one of those things for me is going out to dinner with my friends. I mean, it's a routine that we do, and it's like there's no routine anymore. So now I'm gonna take that Executioner, and this, I'm telling you, this is gonna be, I think, one of my favorite shades like to date. One of them anyway. And I'm gonna use it in different ways. I just wanted to like put this shade on top to see what it looked like, you know what I mean? Because it's like a black with a shift of like micro glittery purple, like it's like a black with shifts of all kinds of stuff, and it's so freaking beautiful. But I'm dying to try this actually, maybe on top of another black. I'm gonna play with this shadow. Even by itself, I'm gonna try it. So I'm just gonna pack it on top to give it a little smokiness, and it blends out really, really well, as you guys can see. But it's giving it that top that it's like sparkly too. It's so pretty. I don't even know it's really picking up on camera. I gotta fix the other eye because some of it's janky on this side, and I just gotta finish some of the blending, and that's all. When you know when the final look comes, it's good. Okay, so I'm just gonna pack that on and just blend it out really a lot more so on the outer corner and slightly slanted here in the inner corner and bringing it out. So but yeah, another thing that I totally miss is getting facials and massages. I mean, you know, you can't get a facial like the person is standing like right there above you. So, you know, we're not going to be able to do that in a while. But luckily, I do have my own regimen here at the crib. And I do, you know, cleanse and exfoliate and all that stuff. And I do have a really great skincare routine. I will actually post in the cards my top cleansers. I already did my top pre-cleansers and a skincare video of some products that I love. I'll, you know, have that all listed down below and all that stuff, so you guys could click on it and check on those videos. But I mean, when you get a facial though, it's like it's so relaxing because somebody else is doing it for you. You get the whole spa feeling. You're laying down, somebody's over you and touching you with their fingers and massaging your skin. You're in a robe. You know, my facials that I get include a foot massage and a hand-arm massage. I mean, I miss that so freaking much. And also just the regular body massages, you know. And so, you know, it's amazing the things that you miss when you can't do nothing. I just hope we're gonna be able to get back to those soon, you know, God willing. Just taking this brush here with no product on it, just blending out. Have to do a lot of back and forth blending with this, even though I only use 2 colors, you know what I'm saying. That Executioner has, you know, obviously like these little sparkly reflex to it. And, you know, they always say don't put no sparkle or shimmery stuff in the crease. I don't care. I like a little shift, and when you look, there's a little sparkly thing in the crease. I mean, who cares? I mean, who says we can't use shimmers or sparkly stuff in the crease on the outer corner? Okay, I think it looks cute, as long as it's not too much. So anyway, let me take this off and do some cleanup and all that jazz and start the lower lash line. But another thing, you know, one of my biggest things that I really, it's like one of my top things that I miss is my grandbabies. Like, okay, so I can't see, one of my daughters won't even let me come over to her house. At all, and I am not mad at it. I totally get it, you know what I'm saying. But I am able to see the other 2, and so I just miss my grandbabies. And even though we do the duo, we FaceTime each other, we play on the phone together and talk and communicate, and I tell grandma, you know, she loves them and all of that jazz. It's just like I want to be loving on them, I want to kiss them, but I can't right now. And that right there got me twisted. You know what I mean? But I am grateful that, you know, all my family's okay and I'm able to still communicate with them via the phone and all of that jazz. But it's really hard because my babies are just so stinking cute. Like, you can't do nothing but want to like kiss and love on them. It's just, oh my God. I mean, oh my God. And so that's been really hard. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We make sure that we spend time with each other on the phone on a daily basis and all of that jazz. So I'm still grateful for that. But I do miss loving on my babies. I just do. I'm gonna put this black eyeliner in my waterline. This, y'all, I shouldn't even be using this. I don't want to even tell you how long I've had this eyeliner for. It's by Elizabeth Arden. It's a really good kohl liner, but I really don't want to tell you how long I've had it. Okay, I'm gonna use Executioner to set it because I think it was something different. You know what I mean? This shade is so freaking beautiful. I can't even explain. You know what I need to do? I need to swatch it for you. You guys probably already seen it, but let me just put it on the. Oh my goodness! You saw that purple shift. You saw that purple shift. It is so freaking gorgeous. But another thing that I miss is just being able to go shopping without fear and without paranoia. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we are still able to go to the grocery store. We're still able to go to the Walmart and the Costco. But just to go, you know, I'm suited up, I got my mask on, I got my gloves on, but still, it's still an activity that produces a lot of anxiety in people. It certainly produces a lot of anxiety on me. So I feel like just being able to go shopping without fear, I miss that. I miss being able to go outside without feeling some type of way, without feeling that, oh my God, if somebody in the aisle is walking by me, I need to turn myself away. I need not to look at them. I mean, heck, there are times where there's a few people in the aisle, I don't even go in the aisle until they leave. Who the hell wants to live like that, you know? And I just miss it, you know? There are people, you know, will say, well, you can still go out, you can still get some fresh air, go to Costco, get yourself some milk. And I'm like, I understand that, but I'm afraid. I miss being able to go shopping without fear. Tell me what you guys feel about that. Even though we have our gloves, we have our mask on, like when you go shopping to the grocery store because you have to get your necessities, are you in fear? What do you feel? What do you feel when somebody walks by you with another carriage in an aisle that's really next to you closely and potentially has the Rona? You know what I'm saying? It's just a very high anxiety producing activity, and it's just, I just miss being able to go shopping without feeling that way. All right, I'm gonna just use this Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara to coat my lashes before I put on falsies. But the next thing that I really miss is my friends coming over. You know, I typically, you know, I have a girlfriend who lives next door. I mean, typically, and I have a girlfriend that lives in this community with me. And it's like, usually they'll come over, you know, from time to time on a Friday night, and we'll have our cocktails here and just have a good old time and just laugh and have fun and just talk about life and love and all of those things. And we can't do that. Like, I'm not gonna have anybody come over, you know, and me and my friends are all in healthcare. So although I get to work from home, there are some of my friends that are still kind of going into their facilities and, you know, being on the front line, and I ain't got no time. I got no time. I love you, girl, but you can't come over. Okay. You just can't come over. And so because the way this virus is going, anybody can have it, anybody can be carriers. I don't care how old you are, it does not matter. You sneeze, the particles stay in the area for a couple of hours, and I ain't got no time. So, you know, I love my friends. They just can't come over. I can't go over to their house. I'm like, it just sucks. It just sucks. You know what I'm saying? And we love to get together here at my place because, you know, we just sit on the couch and we have a ball. And we talk about everything under the sun. Heck, sometimes they even fall asleep on the couch. I mean, it's just a very comfortable environment here where I live. And I just miss that. I miss that opportunity of them knocking on that door and me opening it and seeing their beautiful faces. It's just, I miss that so much. But what we have been doing is doing like calls on Facebook, because you could have like, you know, 6 people at one time talking on Facebook, and we're doing Zoom and all that stuff. And so that does help, and we do continue to have fun that way. You know what I mean? But there's just nothing like face-to-face body contact where I can hug them and all of that jazz, you know what I mean? But again, thank God for modern technology where we are able to use these alternatives to keep in really great communication with each other. So the eyelashes I am putting on, I don't even know what they're called. They're called nothing because they're actually samples that a girlfriend of mine that sells lashes gave me. So there's no name, but I'm going to use them because these lashes are really dramatic, and it's like you could fly away to Jesus. You guys know I like my lashes. So we're going to go get these on and talk about one of my last things that I totally miss doing. Okay, another thing that I miss is my face-to-face contact with my families in terms of what I do for a living. You know, thank God that I could do telemed and all of that stuff, and I could do Zoom and I could do those things, but you know, there's nothing like that face-to-face that helps people and makes them feel comfortable, because you can see their body language, really look at their facial features and all that stuff. You could pick up a lot of things that is still kind of difficult to pick up even through Zoom and through telemedicine and all that stuff. So that is definitely something that's challenging for me, and so I really do miss that, because I feel like when I am actually present, I help my clients more. And so that is like a really big thing for me. So hopefully all this crap will be over with soon. I am praying every single day and we could get back to life and its normalcy and all of that stuff, you know what I mean? Because I'm ready. I am ready. So the last thing that I'm gonna go in is with this lippy right here. This is by Milani, and this is their metallic lip cream. I absolutely love this shade. I don't know what it's called because it's like written off of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this lipstick on. I'm gonna go fix up some of the blending and all that jazz, and I'll be back with the final look. Okay guys, here's the final look, which it's not really a final look to me. I just put my hair down. I mean, this was more about what I wanted to tell you guys about what I'm really been missing, you know, during this time. It wasn't necessarily about the makeup, but I'm glad I had the opportunity to do a look for you regardless. I do hope that you liked the look, and I hope you enjoyed some of the things that I said about what I've been missing. Tell me what you guys have been missing during this time. What is your like top 3 or 4 things that you absolutely miss doing? You guys know I love to hear from you guys. So in any event, thank you so much for tuning in. You guys know I love you. Please stay safe out there. Do not do anything that's going to put you in harm's way. Only do what's necessary, and that's it. God will take care of the rest, I promise. Until next time, y'all. Bye-bye now.